I will be listened to.
Ooh, I'm going to be a big man.
Feminine qualities.
All these views within us.
Be something else or be accepted.
Empowering, stronger.
Wow. Oh my God.
Hello, I am Anna Korolainen Crevier.
I am Tinna Þorvalds Önnudóttir.
I am Bergdís Júlía Jóhannsdóttir.
Hello, I'm Marjo Lahti.
Well, I was looking at just men in general, but also like men and television when they're being interviewed. I realized that they moved a lot less than women. And I was like, I tried to put myself in that position of just like sitting, not even moving the head, and kind of talking for a very long time. Well, maybe there was a woman sitting beside them and she was all like, yeah, and then it was like, and her eyes were usually more front, more like this. Please notice me, like, please listen to me, but he was like, I will be listened to, no matter what.
With the men, the world is here for us, but with women, it's more, we are here for the world.
I was doing research for my closest ones, closest men that I know. My son is taking the space, like taking really quite wide open, like legs are really open and shoulders are really open and so on. And then it starts for a really small child.
This is a system that we live within, and that we sort of just accept the system. And as soon as we start working on this project, it gave us such good glasses. And then you start realizing, I need to love myself and these things that I've really maybe hated and pushed down. I'm coming from a family that is quite masculine. I have 3 brothers, a father. Looking back and just looking at my childhood and how I had to be a certain type to sort of survive and not allow myself to sort of be a woman with all the things that I have and love that.
I started kind of thinking of masculine qualities as kind of the structure and the feminine qualities as the flow within the structure. And I feel like the flow can't exist without the structure, because then it's just all over and you don't have... And the structure alone without the flow is also kind of pointless.
For me, I have always been really feminine woman in stereotypical way, kind of like with blonde hair and loving pink and so on. So I have done research for my masculine side, like wonderful and empowering experience for me, and feel it inside me, and it really makes me feel stronger. We need to appreciate like equally our both feminine and masculine sides in ourselves and in the society.
I think for me, I love most the scene where we all cry. Like, we are putting on so many roles and telling so many stories where we are trying to stand up to certain standard or be something else or be accepted. And that moment when we can actually let go and just be ourselves, like both as the characters, but I also feel like as actresses, I think for me it's like the pinnacle of the show.
I really like that scene, and obviously this violence scene, which is like my monologue, because it's I've been thinking about my son when I'm doing that, because he got teased in the school, and school did not do anything, so it's really near my heart. So I really like to do that, and I really like to be with the audience in that moment.
I've never found this kind of collaborative way of working with anyone else, and this is something really unique.
We really try to strive for not having a leader, and we really try to work on breaking that down every time so that it doesn't stick as a kind of like non-visible hierarchy. And
exactly.
It's constant work.
Personally, it took me a long while to kind of accept that I could be an actress, because I don't know, as a kid I was a very shy kid and very quiet. No one would have ever expected me to want to be on stage. And I never felt like I fit into the stereotype of being an actress. And it took me a long time to kind of realize that's okay. Like we need all kinds of people on the stage. I often do feel in performing situations or in like art situations that I have for a long time, sort of less and less, felt like I need to put on a role, you know, put on a role of the actress, you know, and it's just very good to work with people where you feel like your weirdnesses or your, you know, are celebrated rather than you having to hide them. So you can just be yourself.
The listening part is like crucial for us, and I think also the way that we listen, like this holistic listening as well. We are able to be ourselves within the company. We don't have to adjust to any certain standards of like being a certain type. We can be just who we are, we accept that, and we celebrate it.
We are respecting each other as individuals and as an artists, like really a lot, and we appreciate each other's opinions.
Yeah. If that makes any sense, yeah.
That's a brilliant show.
Wow. Oh,
I'm so touched.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
Thank
much.
you.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you.
Thank you.